Today we will be discussing about oversubscription. Meaning of oversubscription is when the applications received are more than applications invited. That case is known as oversubscription. If company has invited applications for 50,000 shares, but actually the applications which are received exceed that amount, that is, we receive 60,000 applications. Now, under such circumstances, company has only 50,000 shares to be allotted, but applications received are 60,000. What company will do under such circumstances? There are three options with the company. First option is they will reject the surplus, that is 10,000 applications which they received extra would be rejected and their money would be refunded back to them. Second option is called as pro rata allotment. In this means company will not reject any shareholder, rather they will issue them shares proportionately. For example, someone has applied for 2,000 shares. They will not reject him, they will give him shares. Shares would be allotted but not actually 2,000, little less than that. Company will design some formula. On the basis of it, they will allot shares proportionately to all the shareholders. And last comes is both the above, in which some investors, some applicants would be rejected and other will be allotted proportionately. We'll discuss all these cases one by one. First, it says rejected. In this case, the first entry will be same with the total applications received. How many applications we received in this example is 60,000. Company want to issue 50,000 shares, but applications are received for 60,000. Your first entry would remain same, bank account debit to share application. Quantity will be 60,000 because 60,000 people applied to you. Multiply by rate of application. So first entry there is no change. In second entry there will be a change whenever it is a sum of oversubscription. Either it is this case, second case or third case, it will be clearly mentioned in your question which case we have to follow. And this adjustment is always done at entry number 2. If it is a case of success rejected, so in that case your entry number 2 will be doing it entry share application account debit to equity share capital. This is which normally you are doing entry number 2, but in this case we have to do the treatment of about extra money. So the extra shares, what you are doing, you are rejecting. When we reject, we will refund their money back. In first entry you are receiving money, so we are doing bank debit. When you will be repaying their money, then entry will become to bank. So here it will be to bank. How the calculation will be done? Assuming that we have a small chart, we will be preparing application and allotment. Let me assume that we received an application of 60,000 shares and we have to allot only 50,000 shares. In this case, they have told surplus or excess rejected. How many are surplus in this? 10,000 shares are surplus. So applicants of 10,000 shares, they have not been allotted any share, 0 share. Remaining is left how much? 50,000. These applicants were allotted 50,000 shares. While doing the calculation, this 10,000 shareholders would be refunded their money back. So here in bracket we will make a title when, and the quantity of the share is 10,000. This title of allotment side, always first title will be application, second will be allotment. Leave some line, make the total columns. This is the total applications we received. This is the shares which we have to allot. 10,000 is extra which we have rejected, not given any share, their money will be sent it back to them. So I've written title when for your convenience. And this 50,000 shares, this would be transferred to the equity share capital. If we assume in our sum that application is rupees 2, the amount of application is rupees 2. How this calculation will be shown in this case? You received applications of 60,000 multiplied by 2. So application amount which you received was 1,20,000. Now this title is written here when, for your convenience, in bracket this is the quantity of shares which is being rejected. 10,000 multiplied by an application rate, put it under the title when. This has been made for your convenience. Similarly, here now title is written capital, quantity is 50,000. This is only quantity. Rate is again 2 because we are talking about entry number 2. Entry number 1 and entry number 2 is always of application. So rate of application will apply. Rate is 2, 50,000 is the quantity, 50,000 into 2 is 1 lakh. Being application transfer to capital, excess rejected. Excess applications. That is always adjustment will be done on second. Now after this you have allotment stage, call stage, normal sum will go on 50,000. Your first entry was on 60,000 and then afterwards allotment, first call, second call, as many stages are there, they all will be done on 50,000 because we have only 50,000 shares to issue. So of course if I have 10 students in my group, I'll charge fees from 10. If I have 20, I'll charge from 20. It is not how many people apply, it is how many shares are allotted. My company actually allotted 50,000 shares. So I will be taking my allotment money from 50,000, I will be charging my call money also from 50,000. Again I am emphasizing your first entry would be done with 60,000 on the number of applications received multiplied by application rate. Whatever out of this 3 case is, adjustment would be done always on second entry. In this case it was rejected, so we are refunding their money back. Make this small chart, title is application allotment, leave 1 or 2 lines, write the totals first. This is applications we received, this is what we wanted to allot. Then this is rejected case, write first. It will be written in question clearly how many rejected, 5,000 rejected, 10,000 rejected or all excess rejected. So difference is rejected, their money will go to bank, you will copy it as it is for your convenience. Moving to second case when it is a case of pro rata. In case of pro rata, if we assume same, we have an application title, we have an allotment title, applications received were 60,000, shares to be allotted are 50,000. Again, in this case, what company is saying that shares were issued on pro rata, means this there is a difference of 10,000. We received excess applications of 10,000. We are not rejecting them, but we are giving them shares in proportion. So what would happen in this case? Applicant of 60,000 are being allotted shares 50,000. Now question arises, what about that 10,000 shares on which company received extra money? Because as a shareholder when you applied for, let us say 2,500 shares, but company is issuing you only 2,000 shares. You have 500 shares extra for which you deposited application money. What would be done? That would be adjusted in your subsequent stage. After application, next stage is allotment. The extra money which a shareholder has deposited at the time of application, that extra money will be adjusted in his second stage, allotment stage, because we are not rejecting. Company will not refund a money when pro rata allotment is done. Understand the difference. If rejection is being done, let us say we have category A, category B, category C, 3 type of applicants. So collectively from all of these, I received the applications of 60,000. but for me the shares to be allotted are 50. If I am going in the first case, I rejected your applications. When it is rejected means you will not be given any share. So money will be refunded back. That is why it is written two way. If in question it is written कि pro rata allotment was made, in that case means you are not rejected. No one is rejected. All of you have been given shares, but not as much you applied. In some ratio. Of course, you applied more, you received less, you have some surplus money lying with the company, with me. So where it will be adjusted in your next stage. So in this case, what would be your entry number 2? Here we have to show how much is the difference. Difference is of 10,000 shares. And second stage is allotment stage. So we will write the stage and this is the quantity. This always will be transferred to capital. Your application rate is rupees 2. Assuming that our application is rupees 2. Now we will make our entry number 2. In this, it was share application. Our first entry, it was bank account debit to share application with 60,000 quantity multiplied by 2, so it was 1,20,000. Now in your second entry, it would be share application, again same amount, 1,20,000. 2. Here 4 titles are written, you will pick the title always from here. This is the working note which you need to show always in oversubscription case for your convenience. So this is the title written, both titles are here only. You will copy it same. Now it will become to equity share allotment. Again to equity share capital. This is the calculation, 10,000 shares multiplied by 2, 20,000, and 50,000 multiplied by 2, it will become 1,500. Being equity share application transferred to capital. And excess adjusted. Excess is adjusted. It's not refunded. Now this case has an impact on entry number 3. On entry number 4 rather. What is your entry number 3 in routine? After this we have to do allotment entry. Entry will become your share allotment account debit to equity share capital. Simple entry, which will be with 50,000 shares multiplied by whatever is our allotment rate. That's normal entry. Entry number 4, this will have an impact. When you will pass our entry number 4, the time when we have to receive the allotment, your entry is same. It will be bank account debit, bank account debit to equity share allotment. If I assume that allotment rate was rupees 3, if my allotment rate is 3, then my entry number 3, it is share allotment account debit to share capital. Calculation is 50,000 multiplied by 3, 1,50,000. That means how much I am supposed to receive, my company is supposed to receive from the shareholder is 1,50,000. But when we will receive here, entry number 4, you have to think that is there some money which we have already received in advance. See here, you have already received this 20,000. This 20,000 is to be adjusted out of that, because the shareholders who have already paid surplus money, they will not deposit that amount now. Giving you simple example, suppose you are going for studying tuition, your tutor told you that your monthly fees is rupees 2,000, but the very first month you have deposited 3,000 with him. Now 1,000 he is having surplus. You started tuition in the month of October, you deposited rupees 3,000 with him, monthly fees is 2,000, 1,000 is your surplus which is lying with him, he did not return it back, he told I will adjust it in next installment. So in the month of November when you have to deposit the fees, it is 2,000 rupees, but will you deposit again 2,000? No, because your 1000 is already lying with him. So you will deposit difference of it. The reminder will be for full. You will give reminder as usual कि your allotment is due. Due entry, which is entry number 3, it would be done with full amount. This 50,000 multiplied by full rate 1,50,000. But when entry number 4 you have to receive it, you have to go to your entry number 2 and see there is some money already received in advance. Yes, we received 20,000. So entry number 4, you have to take difference of entry number 3 and entry number 2 allotment. Both the allotment you have to check. So it was 1,50,000 due, out of which 20,000 shareholders have already deposited as a surplus. Difference, it is 1,30,000, which will be now received. That's it. Rest, when it will come to your call, it will be done same as it is without change. First entry will be made due, then entry will be received. Entry number 1, entry number 3, no change. But in entry number 2 and entry number 4, change is there. Change in entry number 2 is, we will not use word bank because we are not rejecting. Rather, we will take it to the next stage. Next stage name is allotment stage. And when you will do your entry number 4, entry number 3, you will make full amount due. But in entry number 4, you will receive the difference. That always you have to see very carefully. While doing entry number 4, you have to take allotment difference of entry number 3 and entry number 2. Moving on to your last case of oversubscription, wherein both the options will be there. Maybe company has rejected some shareholders or applicants, and other they have given on pro rata basis. So it would be mixture of both. When we reject, we write 2 bank. When we do pro rata, we write 2 share allotment. Now both would be mixed. Taking an example with the same, if now we have a situation, this is your application, this is our allotment. We received applications from 60,000 shares and company has to allot 50,000 shares. It was decided to reject 5,000 applications. This is given in question clearly. They are saying if 5,000 applicants are being rejected, when we reject, then we write 0 in allotment, means no allotment done. So when it is 0 allotment, means their money have to be refunded back. So title will become bank. It will be very easy for you if you will do it this way. Next is, they are saying pro rata allotment was made to rest all. Now you need to find difference. Total is 60. Out of this 5,000 rejected. Now how many applications are still lying with company? 55,000. This 55,000 is the difference. 5,000 we have rejected, 60,000 we received. Difference is how much? 55. Out of 55, have we allotted anyone? No. So full 50,000 were allotted to them. But in this case, see again, applications are more, shares allotted are less. That means pro rata is there. This is pro rata. Pro rata is never here. Pro rata is not here. Pro rata is always considered here. This is pro rata. In this case, again there is a difference of 5,000. This 5,000 shareholders' money will be adjusted to next stage, which is the stage of allotment. This will be transferred to capital. Now we'll make our entry. Entry number 1 is same as it is. Bank account debit, 2 share application, taking same rates, same quantity 60,000 multiplied by 2. Our application received is 1,20,000. So company's bank account 1,20,000 has been deposited by different applicants. Now company board of directors decided how to do the allotment process. So they made a formula. We will reject 5,000 shares, so their money will be refunded. We will be giving pro rata, means 55,000 applicants will be given 50,000 shares in some ratio. So that means their surplus money will be adjusted in second stage. So entry number 2, it will be now share application account debit 1,20,000, which is 60,000 multiplied the application rate 2. For your convenience, I have written all the titles here. Whatever titles are written here, just you have to copy paste. This is quantity of shares given, rate you have been given in the question, multiply and substitute the values. So this would become your 2, first title is bank, your second title is allotment, third title is capital, 2 equity, share, capital. Take the quantities, 5,000 multiplied by 2 is 10,000. Again 5,000 multiplied by 2 is 10,000. And 50,000 multiplied by 2 is 1 lakh. So this your debit is equal to credit. The ratio will still remain the same, being application transfer to the capital and adjustments done. Moving on to your third entry. Third entry will be the same entry. You will make your allotment due. Share allotment to share capital. It will be simple, share allotment account debit to equity share capital. Quantity is 50. Forget about this now. It's all over. You have simple quantity of 50,000. 50,000 multiplied by allotment rate. Don't mix the rates. Now application stage is over. We are with the allotment stage. So allotment rate is rupees 3. 50,000 to 3 is 1,50,000. Being allotment due. Entry number 4. Here again you have to do adjustment. When you will do this adjustment, it will be bank account, because this is the time to receive the money. Bank account debits to share allotment. Direct entry will be done after deducting the amount. You will see your entry number 3. What is the allotment? Your title allotment is 1,50,000. Again you have to go to your entry number 2 and search, is there any allotment there? Yes, there is an allotment. Here it is debit, here it is credit. So we have to take difference of this. 1,50,000, 10,000 was already received, so it is now 1,40,000. Being allotment received after adjustment.